Welcome to our reading for Friday, the 18th of November, 2016. Remember, it's a general reading, so see what feels right for you. See which signs, symbols, bells, whistles, messages, energies resonate for you and bring you clarity to what you're wondering, concerned, confused, inquiring, dreaming, praying about. We're all children of God. We're all psychic. We're not all going through the same thing at the same time, at the same pace. So see what feels right for you. It could be one sign, and that brings you clarity. It could be the whole reading. It could make sense later. In the end, always use your logic and intuition together to make sound decisions based in love for the highest, greatest good of everyone. So we're all uplifted in love. See how it feels for you. How you ride these energetic waves that come through here is always up to you. Is it your wave? Is it not your wave? Are you waiting for another wave? Preparing for that wave? Crashing into the wave? Riding the wave? Or ignoring the wave? Also, feel free to make this an interactive video with me if you want to pull some cards for yourself. And if you have some time, try to check out the links below. Show your love and support to the artists and musicians. Perhaps find some new music. See if there are signs, symbols, depth to today's reading that are personal for you in any of those links below. Thank you for joining me. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in a moment. Welcome to our reading for Friday, the 18th of November 2016. Let's begin and see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, our higher self, angels, and energies of love have for the highest, greatest good of all, for clarity, focus, understanding the energies of the day and how to ride these energies best. This is a brand new deck by Alana Fairchild called the Sacred Rebels Oracle Cards. So let's begin with one for Friday. And this just came up. So 12. Every journey starts with a single step. Perhaps some of you got your stuff together, but you're still not moving. You know, you're making plans. You're thinking about your next step. I feel like you have to open something up. You have to open up the door, open up opportunity, open up conversation, open up, I hear letters, papers, something in the papers. Maybe there's something there you missed. And I'm getting a suitcase and luggage, journeys, travel, visiting friends, even traveling for work again, going somewhere different, traveling to see family, going away for the weekend, having your stuff ready to go and perhaps being ready all week, and now you get to go. I feel like there's a release, there's freedom. It's a 12, so it requires creativity. It requires you to find a creative flow today. You know, to allow yourself to transform, to open up something that was closed before and have a broader perspective. Yeah, something bigger than you do before. I feel like a bigger opportunity. I feel like there's growth. There's so many butterflies of light in this suitcase. And I just see this vortex that looks like wings again. Like you're learning how to fly free, but you have to start somewhere, one step at a time. You know, perhaps planning, getting something together, going somewhere that you feel like you could be creative freely. You could express yourself freely. You could feel like you're transforming a little bit. Almost like, I don't want to say becoming something new, but more like something you've always, you were always supposed to turn into or blossom into or discover about yourself. It was deep in the suitcase. It was tucked away somewhere, but it just needed you know, you had to open the lock, find the combination, get the balls to rip something open and get into it, take one step a different direction, close something that didn't work, and take what you need and go somewhere else. I don't think I went to the book last time, so since we've had this twice recently, and I just got this deck, let's go to 12. Every journey starts with a single step. You are on a journey. Yes, it is an internal journey, but there are also there is also a physical expression of this journey that is going on to become increasingly important to the fulfillment of your destiny in this lifetime. Your journey has started on the inside, but its destination will be the physical expression of eternal healing, internal healing. This journey will draw upon what you have learned and mastered over the course of your life, so much so that you may feel as though your life experiences have prepared you just for this particular adventure. That's really powerful. That's really powerful. You have all that you need within you. This is not the time to worry about what you're going to take with you. From within your heart, you will sense what needs to come along for the ride and what is best left behind you now. You may be surprised at exactly how much you can leave behind without your feelings, without feeling concerned or anxious. You will be able to travel far later than you ever imagined possible. This is pretty long. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but it's healing from your own free will and using creativity that's really deep inside of you, that comes from you, that's your own personal expression of your own personal journey. I feel like it's a crossroads, like it's come to this, or that's how you're gonna feel at this point. Like you couldn't see it in the past, how everything that you had to go through could take you here. But there's something opening up. There's something transforming from everything that you went through before, like all the shit in the cocoon, you know, all the stuff, like all the, you know, all the cells that just weren't needed anymore were left behind, and brand new, magical, beautiful, eternal, creative cells are left. Hi, Mannex. Welcome. Welcome to the reading. All right, let's continue with the Fairy Tarot. More clarity for Friday on every journey starts with a single step. Big steps or little steps, I hear. It doesn't matter, just something forward. And that's our card, but what is that? And that's strength. So this is having the strength to do it. Everything you went through every day, little by little by little, like little by little lessons, learning, going through something, coming through something, has given you the strength. You know, it's healing with grace and a gentle touch, but it's that gentle unfoldment or like vulnerability that is powerful, that is connecting you to something that's really difficult, harsh. It could be a Leo around you as well, or just a fearful situation, a big, powerful situation. I'm hearing a boss, maybe, but there's also the Lamb here. And everybody's together, working together, hanging out together, purring together, you know, buying together. And she looks like snow to me, like snow and light and flowers. Like, here's sparkling moonshine, like moonlight, like sparkling, twinkling starlight, or like the shadow of the moonlight. For some reason, I'm thinking, but Maybe you were facing something in the shadows, you know, something you didn't want to face before, or you had to face something you didn't want to do, but it gained you this strength to sit with this big, powerful energy, you know, that's coming from inside of you. This is confidence. It's, I just hear grace. I hear grace in this situation. So maybe not try to overpower this situation. Handle it with grace. Have gratitude for all those beasts in your past, or the beast in you that came out in the past, in whatever situation that you now grew from, you learned from, you changed because of, you know, you have strength because of, you have skills because of, you know, badass gifts, spiritual gifts, beautiful gifts, something deep in you. I hear that you can be proud of. So you should be proud of this. This is also an 11. That's cool. It's also an 11 and a 12. So it's taking a step forward. We're actually taking a step here. So walk through that gateway. Walk through the door. Knock on the door. Answer the call. You know? Just trust you can handle whatever comes as you need. Strength is, I feel like it's big. It's a major arcana. It's powerful. It's a major transition, a major change, a major point where you find your strength, learn about your strength, realize how much you had the whole time, or maybe help somebody else have some strength too, or like gain strength. I hear coming out of a situation. So maybe it takes strength to leave a situation too. The grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness. Time to embrace how wonderful you are. So maybe there was something hard in the past, or somebody did something harsh to you, or you did something harsh to somebody else. You know, it's having forgiveness within yourself for something you did you didn't like, maybe want to change now and you know for the future, and also giving somebody else that grace and that forgiveness, you know, that room to breathe, I hear, so they can learn to. Sometimes people know what they did that was wrong, or they don't feel right about it, but they don't know how to handle it. They haven't gained the strength yet to maybe face you, face that situation, or just, you know, feel it in them yet to take it on. So this could be somebody towards you or around you today. But I feel like it's you that has the strength here today. So have the strength to take a step, to help somebody out, to leave something behind, to see what you have with you, to see what you've had all along. Maybe it's an opportunity to do something like I hear peaceful compromise. You know, that peaceful balance between maybe opposite opinions, you know, opposite situations in your life, opposite maybe extreme opinions. I'm hearing extremes, the lion and the lamb, but there's just beautiful light and grace. There's something eternal here, timeless. So I'm focused on the forgiveness. So I feel like once you have this forgiveness, or you release something, whether you can face that person or that situation still or not, you know, whether that person or situation or moment or time is in your life still or not, it's time to move on to something better, something bigger, and trust that whatever needs to come back around comes at its own time. All right, so I'm going to move along to another Vincenzo doing commentary from the other room. I like your commentary, Vinny. Thank you. I have a brand new tarot deck here. Yeah, it's very, very, very new. So new that I don't remember the name. I have this. Oh, it's the Deviant Moon Tarot. So let's get more clarity on the energy of Friday the 18th. and 11 strength. 12, every journey starts with a single step. I'm gonna do one more shuffle. Ooh, my, I'm not sure what that means. Right, let's get more clarity for Friday. The King of Cups. So learning to ride your emotions, learning to trust your emotions, learning to trust how you feel about something instead of tucking it away in the suitcase, maybe hiding it or having fear about how you feel about a situation, about a certain person, about a relationship, about you, where you are now. Maybe your feelings have changed. You know, maybe it's a big change from where you came from. Maybe what you went through, you know, I hear catapulted you somewhere higher. So maybe it was like a higher understanding, connecting to your higher self, but yet a deeper understanding inside of you of what you went through. I see the, like, I want to say rubies, sapphires, and I hear garnets, but also, and I hear emeralds, but I don't see emeralds, but amethysts, gems. I see blue and gold and turquoise and purple, lavender, and I see like velvet. I want to say velvet and silks, just beautiful fabrics. But I feel like there was only one side before. You only showed one side of yourself, or this is somebody you know. It's a water sign, so it's also male energy. It doesn't have to be a guy. It could be a male or a female. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but it could just be water in your chart, or just information and knowledge and wisdom for us as a general reading. So we understand how we were learning to ride all those feelings we felt before, or how those feelings we felt before from what we went through were valid and real and not to be ignored. Maybe that was the fear, you know, running away from something, ignoring the emotions because, you know, tucking something away, getting busy with something else, you know, just I hear like putting it on the shelf, you know, on the back burner. But, you know, you don't want something to get burned. Maybe you were burned in the past and you're afraid to get hurt. Or this is maybe a male energy around you who was burned in the past. Maybe went in too fast, too hot, too fast. And, you know, had to go deep in themselves to learn who they were, how they really feel about a situation first before they take a step. I feel like he's wise and he helps others. She helps others learn about why their emotions are important, or why they should pursue what's beautiful in them, what's joyful in you. So I feel like maybe before you were only showing one side, or maybe you didn't speak the whole truth or express everything that you were feeling about something. And maybe it's important to, you know, I feel like he needs to turn the other way, you know, look the other way, and perhaps express a different side that was hidden before. There's also a boat in the background, so maybe you're waiting for something to be delivered, or something to come in, or help to come in, or the right ride, the right opportunity to work with, you know, the one that feels right, the right timing. You're standing on solid ground here. And there's a starfish. So there's, you know, something in hopes and wishes, and maybe in the stars, astrology. I feel like the sun's out, but it almost feels like it's night. Like there's sand, I want to say sand in the sky. That's sort of weird. But there's sand below, so maybe as above, so below. That could be a moon, too. So maybe it is a moon. Maybe the moon out in the day. Or like really, really bright moonlight. Maybe that shadow of the moon. Didn't I say something about shadow of moonlight? Maybe that's it. You know, maybe that bright moon, that bright emotion, riding those, the ebb and the flow and the rise and the fall, and understanding how things change, how emotions change, how you change when you grow and you learn. You know, I see this and I think of a big tuning fork and vibration and sound and resonance and like, yeah, sound vibrations and tuning something up, healing something through sound, through words, maybe through speaking now, maybe speaking about your emotions, speaking about how you feel, maybe expressing something a little bit. Maybe it's just through how you dress, or, you know, maybe you're not comfortable with expressing all sides of yourself, and that's okay. But it's still learning about those other parts of you in the shadows that are you, and knowing that part for you. You know, and perhaps maybe once you learn this part deep, or this person, whoever this is, they'll be ready to share at the right time, you know, with the right wave is what I'm getting. So, you know, maybe it was building strength before. You know, you had to experience those weird places underneath the ocean where it's really scary and dark. You know, it's scary to be dropped off in the middle of the ocean, in the dark, in the middle of nowhere, and maybe go down deep and see what's down there, what kind of monsters, mermaids, fish, you know, who knows what's to, you know, what could be explored down there, or what you saw, or what was hidden. So when you come back to the surface, you know, you hear a lot of stories to tell, you know, a lot to be gained from where you went before. So maybe, I hear like blessed to be on the shore. So maybe you've come to the shore of something, and you're sure of something. You're moving forward, you know, with strength, feeling good in your heart, you know, taking a sip out of life here, feeling sexy, you know. The King of Cups is a sexy man here, you know. He makes everybody feel beautiful. And he's beautiful because he's a beautiful soul. I feel like sometimes if you look at him upside down, you know, he could be emotionally cold, perhaps, and shut off his emotions, freeze them up, or run away from them, blacken something out, or be over emotional and just, you know, go with every riding emotional so much and not think logically. But I feel like he's balanced, and he's learned how to put some logic into those emotions somehow. So let's end this reading for Friday with the Oracle Bird deck, the Winged Enchantment. I'm enjoying ending the readings with this particular deck. So let's get one card for more clarity on the King of Cups. Strength, 11, inner strength, grace, overcoming obstacles, taking a step towards, I'm hearing smoother waters, smoother waves, like just beautiful ripples that you sort of are almost like, I'm hearing like almost like a beat of meditation that you move along with instead of something crashing into you. All right, so let's get one more card for Friday. And that's the Swallow. Oh, that looks like the ocean. It looks like the ocean is coming up and swallowing her, but it's beautiful. Or like she's coming out of the ocean and like that, like breathing. But I feel like something's coming out of the water and dancing. 34. So that brings you somewhere spiritual. I see something like bursting open. Feeling free. I also see somebody like posing a little bit, like maybe with that face, like my good side, you know, maybe you're showing your other side, your private side, your public side, or something like that. It makes me think of Chinese face reading a little bit. All right, so 34, the Swallow is, I am Swallow, the direction changer. I am the swiftness of every great move. I am the exploration of new angles. I am the bold agility you need to catch what is yours. I am the adaptability required for new experiences. What you seek eludes you, and I am here to help you find out why. Step outside of yourself and take a longer look. You may have missed a shortcut or have taken one by mistake. I am the hope of new pathways. I am the right path at the right time. I am the most efficient use of skill. You are encountering choice and the magnitude of its potential. Sometimes the best decisions require the least reflection. I am the spontaneity of a single fleeting moment where everything can change. That's so cool. It's almost the same thing as this. I am the determination to cross difficult terrain. Trust your intuition. You are the energy of higher purpose, the higher self. You are the power of outmaneuver. You are the power to outmaneuver. You are pure instinct. You are swallow. So your instinct and your strength, you know, you're riding that instinct of what you feel, you know, catching your wave, catching your opportunity at the right time, at the right place. I hope this is a beautiful opportunity to ride that wave of love today. I hope this was helpful. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.